Looking back at the AFC playoff picture here, we've gone over the Ravens, we've gone over the Patriots. Those two teams are in line to have the top 2 seeds. Of course, Baltimore has already clinched home field throughout. Patriots get that number 2 seed if they win, or if they get a loss from the Kansas City Chiefs. So let's take a look at the Chiefs side of things. They win their 5th straight game, 26-3 over the Bears, total domination on Sunday Night Football. Chiefs still have a lot to play for here. They can end up with the number 2, the number 3, or the number 4 seed, depending on what happens in Week 17, in which they'll play the Los Angeles Chargers, a team that is lifeless in a lot of ways. I think they had about 10 fans in their home game against the Oakland Raiders, who we'll talk about later in the show on Sunday. Here are the seeding scenarios for Kansas City. Here's how they get the number 2 seed. Got to beat the Chargers and get a loss from the Patriots. If that happens, Kansas City will be the number 2 seed. For the number 3 seed, they got to win on Sunday or get a loss from the Texans. To fall to the 4 seed, they would have to lose and the Texans would have to win. So pretty good chance the Chiefs are just going to end up being the 3 seed. I don't see the Patriots losing to Miami, and I don't see the Chiefs losing to the Chargers. So that would result in Kansas City being the 3 seed. But there are scenarios to be the 2, 3, or 4 seed, depending on what happens this week. And this Chiefs team, they're very, very dangerous and going to be a tough out in the playoffs because of how this defense has come along. Giving up less than 10 points per game the last 5 weeks. 9 takeaways, less than 90 yards rushing per game allowed, less than 215 yards passing allowed the last 5 weeks, and their third down defense has been terrific, getting off the field with great efficiency. Steve Spagnuolo has turned this group around the second half of this season, and we know what the Chiefs offense can do. This is going to be a very, very tough team to beat in the playoffs. Which brings me to this question. Do you guys believe in momentum? Because there's always this theory here that when a team that gets one of the first-round byes loses its first playoff game, it's like, oh, well, their momentum was crushed. I think there's a little bit something to that. I think it could apply to the Chiefs here, where in the middle of the season they weren't playing great. All of a sudden you've won 5 games in a row, and you could argue maybe having the 3 seed is better so you don't have a week off. You're in playoff mode. I think there's something to that. If you think momentum is real, type Y for yes. If you don't think it's real and getting a first-round bye is still the priority, type N for no.